African religious woman, and expand our capacity to thought and transform the world around us. You can be African religious woman, and expand our capacity to thought and transform the world around us. African sisters education collaborative. African sisters education collaborative. African sisters education collaborative. African sisters education collaborative.
I'm Sister Joyce Nyakwama. I'm ASEC Director for Kenya, and I'm happy to share today about the Sisters Leadership Development Initiative, that is SLDI program. This is the largest program run by ASEC across 10 African countries. And SLDI as a program has a very, very clear and simple purpose, which is to provide leadership and technology training to Catholic sisters in Africa. And so the focus is in 10 countries, but not limited to those 10 countries. It goes all over Africa and even beyond Africa, as long as these sisters are serving in Africa. Now, for the SLDI programs, the structure is in such a way that sisters complete workshops in technology and leadership over a period of 3 years. Now, in the area of leadership, they have trainings in administration or finance. So after they finish basic technology, then they can choose between administration or finance track. And this happens over a period of 3 years. However, this year we have a special package whereby 50 sisters were privileged or are lucky to participate in this program for a period of 3 months straight, with maybe short breaks in between. And so they will be doing the 3 tracks, that's basic technology, and then they will go to the first year of finance, and then the second of finance, after which they are expected to graduate. These 50 sisters will actually join another set of 100 sisters who have been going through this training for the past 3 years. So we'll be having 150 sisters graduating at the end of the year.
Collaboration for capacity building, for transformation and leadership, for reverence and for service, for reverence and for service.
ASEC stands for African Sisters Education Collaborative. It was initiated in 1999 by Conrad Hilton Foundation. And this foundation came as a result of Hilton himself. He was trained by the Catholic sisters, very well known as the Loreto sisters. So through his experience as they were training him in their schools, he found it important to train the sisters, especially here in Africa. He said that the funds given to the Catholic sisters to handle as charitable funds are actually in the safe hands, because they will use it for the main purpose you have given it to them. And so he took an initiative of training the sisters in Africa. But not only in Africa, they also train sisters from other countries as long as they are working in Africa. So ASEC, that's what it does as a foundation.
When I came here, because our world is dynamic with the technology issues, I had a lot of expectation. One of my major expectations is to gain skills and knowledge about basic technology and also eventually in finances. What has been happening with me, I realized that what I'm learning is very dynamic and it needs to be relevant in my ministry. So I've learned a lot. One of the things I've learned is to arrange my files and folders well. Another thing which is very important is about cyber security. Without knowing how to deal with cyber security, I can incur loss of theft and damages, and that is the most important thing that I've learned that I'm going to apply in my ministry.
I'm very grateful for the days that I've been here learning and going through the whole training or the introduction of the training, especially through basic technology. In a special way, some things which I didn't know to work on a computer, but now I have been able to be taught on opening, as I say, going to my Google email, creating accounts, protecting by putting passwords, creating for guests, so that at the end of the day, I'm able to secure my documents, so that even if I can be able to leave it, maybe nobody can be able to access, and I'm able also to keep safe the things of the congregation, my workplace, and at the end of the day, in the world that I'm now going to serve here and now.
The take home, first of all, is the knowledge I'm received about computer. So far, I've been able to learn more. I knew something about computer, but this time I have known it is a very complex thing that can help me to do many things, like doing in the screen. I can do two things at a go. I can do something about finance by learning more about Excel that we have been taught even today, and I promise my heart that what I'm receiving here, it will not be mine alone. I'll empower my sisters through the intro I've received, and also I am grateful as I carry the computer home that I've been given. I've been taught how to open, how to close, how to process words, how to put many things in the computer. This is what I carry home.
Yes, I'm very confident that basic technology will be able to supplement the skills they have and make them more effective in the ministries that they carry. This is based on the fact that now we live in the technology era. These are people who are doing finance and accounting, and every day live they are there interacting with the computer, with emailing, with the internet, with invoicing, balancing books of accounts, and technology makes it easier. For the first 1 week, we have been preparing them to be able to familiarize with the computers that they have been given by the ASEC office in Kenya, and I am confident that the skills will be useful for them.
We would like to extend a very, very deep gratitude to Conrad Hilton Foundation, who have made it possible through the provision of grants for these sisters to undergo this training in order for them to be equipped with the necessary knowledge and the necessary skills for the growth of their own congregations, the growth of their own ministries, the growth of the society, around which they live, and even their own personal growth. So we know that we wouldn't have been able to do all this, but the generosity of Conrad Hilton has made it possible, and so we thank them. We thank our ASEC staff in the United States and everybody else that continues to give us the support we need to be able to do this, to improve and to expand the knowledge and the skills of sisters.
Africa, sisters, educate.